This book called When Chicken Heads Come Home to Roost by Joan Morgan. Had to have been a good 10 years ago, maybe longer. And I can't remember everything that it was about, but I remember after reading it, having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine about Black girl hand games. How I thought that it was incredible that Black girls in Chicago, Black girls in Virginia, and Black girls in Ohio, and Black girls in California all had learned these sing-song hand game rhymes. How did that happen? Who was transporting these messages from Virginia to California? Miss Mary Mack, for example. Like, who taught girls in Virginia, little Black girls in Idaho, Miss Mary Mack? And on top of that, because I know that Miss Mary Mack isn't necessarily a Black girl hand game, but the way that Black girls put their own spin on it, like, who taught us that? And I don't even feel like this is what When Chicken Heads Come Home to Roost was about, but it just made me think of that. It made me think about the conversations that are just in our DNA or something. How do we just know these things? Years later, I was mentoring these little girls in these projects in Decatur, Georgia. And one day we were just out having free time. And so they started playing hand games, which I thought was really dope because I'm like, look, hand games live on. They're just going to be here forever. And they start doing, you know, some of the older ones that we know, like down, down, baby, down, down, the roller coaster, sweet, sweet, baby, sweet, sweet, don't let me go. Now, shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff, shimmy, shimmy, pow, shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff, shimmy, shimmy, breakdown. So they started doing those. They're doing Miss Mary Mack. And then they do My Mama Hot and Fine. She got a butt like mine. And when she crossed the street, all the cars go beep, beep, beep. All the cars go beep, beep, beep. Break it down. After hearing that, I was like, your mama hot and fine. Why does your mother have a butt like yours? Anyways, that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. And it will come back up because really thinking about that and the fact that when she crosses the street, all the cars go beep, beep, beep. And I was thinking about how inappropriate that was. And then it started just to make me think about how inappropriate many of the hand games were and the sing-songy Black girl rhymes were when we were growing up. Like, I met my boyfriend at the candy store. Brought me ice cream. He brought me cake. Brought me home with a bellyache. Mama, mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor. Quick, quick, quick. Doctor, before I die. Close your eyes and count to 5. Somehow I failed to discuss the fact that doctor, before I die. Close your eyes and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that house on top of the hill? That's where me and my baby gonna live. So cut the onions, cut the bread. Come on, baby, let's go to bed. What's this bellyache situation really about? Is it really about the ice cream and the cake? Or like, were there some underhanded, like, were you and your boyfriend doing the booty? Seriously, why does this girl need to call the doctor about this bellyache? How much cake and ice cream did she eat? Another one that was extremely inappropriate was Miss Susie had a steamboat. The steamboat had a bell. Miss Susie went to heaven. The steamboat went to hello, operator. Please give me number 9. And if you disconnect me, I'll kick you right behind the refrigerator. There laid a piece of glass. And if you sit up on it, break right up your ask me no more questions. Tell me no more lies. The boys are in the bathroom zipping up their flies. Now this here is a story I hope you never tell. And if you tell the story, I hope you go to hell. All parties involved clearly needed their behinds beat. Rockin' Robin, tweet. Twee Lily, rockin' Robin, tweet, Twee Lily. Mama in the kitchen, stirring that rice. Daddy in the living room, shooting that dice. Brother in jail, raising up hell. Sisters on the corner singing fruit cocktail. Sister is a prostitute. Brother's in jail, about to get sent to solitary. Dad is a gangster. Mom has a blind eye to all of it. Seriously, what were these sing-songs about? There's another verse to that. I don't know where this came from, so please tell me in the comment section below if you've ever heard this verse. But my sister got a whooping for this verse when we were little. Grandma, grandma, you ain't sick. All you want is grandpa's... What? Where did you get that from? Share in the comment section some of your most favoritist inappropriate childhood hand games. I just think it's really incredible that Black girls around the world, because even when my roommate and I went to Africa last year, we were teaching them some of our hand games and they were teaching us some of theirs, which I thought was really incredible. They're so much more pure than us. It wouldn't know grandma, it wouldn't none of that. Leave a comment below. Tell me about the inappropriate Black girl hand games that you grew up with. If you're not a Black girl and you're watching this, but you grew up with some inappropriate hand games, tell me I'm not a Black girl, I'm Chinese, and we used to say this. Whatever. Tell me in the comment section below. Would love to have this conversation with you. I do just think it's really incredible from a Black girl perspective that we have shared these games. There are variations. My Sandusky, Ohio version is very different from my girlfriends that grew up in Chicago's version. But it's still the same ones. I remember even on Crooklyn when they were doing so jump back, white boy. You don't shine. I get the color boy to beat you behind. Why is this happening? Why? We said that growing up, but why? We didn't even grow up in the days of getting the color boy to be the color boy. Why are we doing this? And why is the white boy checking for me? And why am I telling him he doesn't shine? And why am I getting the color boy to beat his behind? Last night and the night before, I met my baby at the candy store. See, they went to last night and the night before. Something was awry. Like, comment, subscribe, share these videos.